Today's topic, emergence of new kingdoms in South India, later Cholas and Pandyas. Before we go into the topic, I will ask 3 questions to you. First one, who is the founder of Chola dynasty? Answer, Vijayalaya. Question number 2, who is the founder of Pandya dynasty? Answer, Kadungon in the 6th century. Question number 3, who was greatest among Chola kings? Answer, Rajendra I. Okay students, now we going to the main topic. Dear students, today's topic, the later Cholas. The Cholas and Pandyas are well-known Tamil monarchs. Monarchs means ruler. The Kaveri Delta formed the core area of Chola kingdom and Urayur was its capital. Urayur was its capital. In the 9th century, Vijayalaya revived the Chola dynasty. Who revived the Chola dynasty? Vijayalaya. He conquered Tanjore and made it his capital. Tanjore was his capital. Rajendra I was the most powerful emperor of the Chola Empire. Who was the most powerful emperor of the Chola Empire? Rajaraja I. He built the famous Rajarajeshwaram temple in Tanjore. His son named Rajendra Chola I. His son named Rajendra Chola I expanded the empire and he remained a powerful force in South India. He proclaimed himself as Gangai Gondan. What title? Gangai Gondan. The overseas trade flourished during Chola's rule. What is the meaning of flourished? F-L-O-U-R-I-S-H-E-D. Flourished means grow well. During his period, solar rule was a golden period. Next topic, decline of the Chola's empire. What is the reason to decline of the Chola's empire? So many reasons. Rajendra Chola's 3 successors were not capable rulers. What's the meaning of successors? Successor means after comer. Capable means able and efficient. The 3rd successor, Veera Rajendra's son, Adi Rajendra, was killed in civil unrest. After his death, ended the Vijayalaya line of the Chola rule. On hearing the death of Adi Rajendra, the Eastern Chalukya prince Rajendra Chalukya seized the Chola throne and it became the rule of Chalukya Chola dynasty as Klothanga I. Who came? Klothanga I. And Klothanga established himself firmly on the Chola throne, soon eliminating all the threats to the Chola empire. Not only he avoided unnecessary wars and earned the goodwill of his subject. But Klothanga lost the territories in Ceylon. Next term, after the decline of the Chola dynasty, King Maravarma Kulasegara Pandyan I defeated the last king Rajendra Chola III and established the rule of Pandyas. During Chola's period, the king was in charge of administration. The central administration was in his handle of king. The head of the state, the king enjoyed enormous powers. The king's orders were written down in palm leaves under temple walls. The Chola rulers established a well-organized system of administration. The empire, for administrative convenience, was divided into provinces or mandalams. Part for us, they divided into provinces for administrative convenience. Each mandalam was subdivided into nadus. Next to the nadu, there were many kurams. Kurams means group of villages. The lowest unit was the Gramam. Gramam means a village. Next topic, local government. Local administration worked through various bodies such as Urar, Sabayar, Nagaratar and Natar. With his expansion of agriculture, numerous peasants settlements came upon the countryside. They were known as Ur. The Urar, who were landlords, acted as spokesmen in the Ur. Sabayar in Brahmin villages also functioned in carrying our administrative, financial, judicial functions. Nagaratar administrated the settlement of traders. However, skilled artisans like masons, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, weavers, and potters also lived in Nagaram. Whoever lived in the Nagaram, skilled artisans, masons, blacksmiths, goldsmiths, weavers, and potters also lived in Nagaram. Natar functioned as an assembly of Nadu and decided all the disputes and issues pertaining to Nadu. What's the meaning of pertain? Pertain to blank. The assemblies in Ur, Shaba, Nagaram, and Nadu worked through various committees. The committees took care of irrigation. The committees function took care of irrigation, roads, temples, gardens, collection of revenue, and conduct of religious festivals. They had so many functions. Next topic, Uttaramerur inscriptions. Uttaramerur presently in Kanjipuram district. Where is it? In Kanjipuram district. Was a Brahmadaya village. What's the meaning of Brahmadaya village? Land grants given to Brahmins. There is detailed description how members were elected to the committee of the village Sabha in the inscription found there. One member was to be elected from each ward. How many members, sir? One member only elected from each ward. 30 wards in total. Total how many wards, sir? 30 wards. The eligibility to contest was to men in the age group of 35 to 70. Age group what? 35 to 70. The names of qualified candidates from each ward were written on the farm leaf slip and put into pot. The eldest the assemblies would engage a boy to pull out and a slip and declare his name. Various committees were decided in this way. Next, revenue system. Revenue. The revenue of Solar State came mainly from the land. Mostly main revenue system from land. The land tax was known as Kanikandan. The land tax name what? Kanikadan. 1/3 of produce was collected as land tax. It was collected mostly in kind. In addition to land tax, there was taxes and profession and tolls on trade. Next main topic, students, social structure based on land relations. The Chola ruler gifted tax-free lands to royal officials, Brahmins, temples, Devadana villages, and religious institutions. The Chola rulers gifted tax-free lands, royal officials, Brahmins. Land granted to Jain institution was called Palli Chandam. Land granted to Jain institution, that was called Palli Chandam. There were also of Valenvagai land. And the holders of third land were called vellalars. The holders were called what? Vellalars. Next, the Ulukudi got Kilvaram, Loyashare, Adimai, slaves, and Panisai Makkal, laborers. So many divisions. Kilvaram, Loyashare, Adimai, slaves, Panisai Makkal, laborers occupied the lowest rung of society. In the intermediate section came the armed men and traders. Intermediate section what came to armed men and traders. Okay students, thank you.